Welcome, 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 everybody. Thank you for joining me again tonight. Today I'll be really brief. I just wanted to talk about a couple of things that crossed my mind today when speaking to Spirit. One thing that I was told is that to teach that we are all part of a beautiful song. Each one of us, in our unique abilities, our unique ways, if we could actually be brave enough to be our true self, no matter what obstacles get in the way, no matter what people may say in order to have you go back into a cage or, maybe put you in a place that you really don't like being. However, it's more what society wants you to be and things like that. So it's interesting though, because like I was told to look to see, because okay, let me go back, let me rewind. Okay, so growing up, I was told that the devil or Satan was the one who was in charge of the music in heavens, right? So I went on Google and I'm trying to look up what scripture that was, and the scriptures that they had on there, it wasn't talking about that. So I was like, kind of interesting, but nonetheless, I'm still going to talk about it. So, because music is a lot of ways that they can control someone's frequency, right? If we are vibrations and if we listen to different types of music, it's affecting our frequency. So I just want to let y'all know that if we could be our unique selves, we could actually take part and play that special tone that we're supposed to actually give off in this universe to create this beautiful orchestration of a universal song. And I want you to know how important it is that you become your own unique, authentic self. Do not fear what people are going to think of you. Okay? Of course, do not be your unique, authentic self if you're there to harm somebody or to do something that is against universal law. Okay? If you don't know what universal law is, look into it because it's a real thing. It's a real thing. It surpasses these laws that we have right here, from our cities, our states, our countries. It surpasses that. It's called universal law. So look that up. You don't want to go against those things because there's a divine order. There's a certain type of respect. There's a certain type of love that we are to give. Period. Okay? Being your unique self, I'm saying the way you dress, the way you truly are in your heart, how you would like to treat people, how you would like to behave, how you would like to sing, or whatever your gift is. I encourage you to not be afraid of exploring that. Okay? It's very important that you explore these different things because that's how you find yourself. That's how you find your true identity. And I urge you guys to go out there and find your true identity. Where you're comfortable, that is not your true identity, okay? Because we're supposed to constantly be looking. It says, seek and you shall find. Ask and it shall be answered, right? So I just wanted to talk about that tonight. I thought that was very beautiful, that we all have a part of us to play a certain tune in this beautiful universal song. And if we are not being our own authentic self, that song is not going to be played. I believe that's the reason why we have societies telling us, you're supposed to be like this, you have to be like that, this is the new fad with the media, this is the new look, this is the new fashion, this is the new music you should listen to. This is, everything is very grouped up and divided when it should not be like that. It should not be like that. There should be a huge variety, a huge spectrum, because when we are our own unique self, if enough of us are doing so, we'll see a greater picture of this puzzle called life, right? We'll see a greater picture of the all. We'll see a greater picture of what can be, what should be, and what will be. So on that note, I just want to say I encourage you to show love to yourself. I encourage you to know that you're enough, know that you're worthy, know that our Creator can't wait until you take that step and you free yourself. You free yourself from a lot of bondage, a lot of chains, a lot of cages that we've been indoctrinated to stay in. It's not supposed to be like that. Love is free, right? Love is free. Love is the highest frequency, you guys. You are love, and you could be a greater amount of love. And you don't have to be scared of being that. In fact, the more so that you do so, the more powers you incur. The more of a connection to source you will have. The better your life will be around you. The people that surround you will then be authentic. They'll mirror more of who you are, more of what you want. So it's very, very important that we free ourselves from these different indoctrinations that cause division. Okay? When you see division, when you feel constricted in a form, in a way, that's not of a higher energy. That's of a lower energy that's taken away from you. I think a lot of what causes us to stay in different types of bondages or causes us to not be our authentic self is the fact that we haven't totally healed in certain areas. And I'm not saying that you could ever totally heal, because we're constantly evolving, we're constantly changing. But we can heal our core, right? And at least start attempting to, so we could start playing. You know, maybe our tone will sound a little squeaky at first, but eventually with practice makes what? Perfect, right? Or better. Okay, because I don't think we could ever be like totally perfect, but we could start sounding better. That's for sure, right? So anyways, I just wanted to read you this too. I think this was a really beautiful affirmation. I allow all unresolved feelings to surface. I give thanks for the healing that is taking place. I'm emotionally cleansed. I am free of emotional baggage. I release all that no longer serves me. So in this journey of freedom and love and of life that we're here to join with each other to grow and to plant more seeds and to share it with others, it's important that we do affirmations, because our words are powerful. The more we say things, the more embedded it becomes in our memory, the more it changes our reality. I would say speak it, write it down, share it with others. And thank you guys for joining me on this beautiful journey tonight. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your patience of tuning in and of giving me the time and giving yourself the time to be upbuilded and to upbuild others. There is a scripture that I'm going to leave you with, and it's from 1 Corinthians 14:15. It says, "So what shall I do? I will pray with my spirit, but I will also pray with my understanding. I will sing with my spirit, but I will also sing with my understanding." Change your frequency. Let your song be heard, so we can see a bigger view of this picture and this understanding of life, which will also show us a bigger, more beautiful picture and understanding of our Creator, of this higher energy source that's available to all of us. To all of us. In all our different shapes and forms. And be good to one another. Be good to yourself. That's where it starts. If you could be good to yourself, it's natural to be good to others. On that note, namaste. I love you. Share it with somebody. I'm grateful for y'all joining. Have a blessed and beautiful night.